Every night, your mind performs an act so convincing that you mistake fiction for reality. You fall. You panic. You run. Sometimes you even wake up with your heart racing from events that never actually happened. And that raises a disturbing question. If the brain can fabricate entire worlds while you sleep, how certain are you that your waking reality feels real for fundamentally different reasons? Scientists have been trying to understand dreams for more than a century. Not symbolically, not spiritually, biologically. And the deeper they looked, the stranger the human mind became. In the 1950s, researchers Eugene Aserinsky and Nathaniel Kleitman discovered something unusual in sleeping patients. Their eyes began moving rapidly beneath closed eyelids during specific phases of sleep. That stage became known as REM sleep, rapid eye movement. But here's the thing. Brain scans later revealed that during REM sleep, parts of the brain become almost as active as they are when you're awake, sometimes even more active. Your visual cortex lights up. Emotional systems become highly stimulated. Memory networks start blending old experiences together. But the prefrontal cortex, the region associated with logic, self-control, and rational decision-making, becomes less active. In other words, the brain becomes emotionally intense while simultaneously losing some ability to question what's happening. That's why absurd dream events feel normal. You can breathe underwater, talk to someone who died years ago, stand in impossible places that violate physics completely, and your mind accepts all of it instantly. But that alone doesn't explain why dreams often feel emotionally real, sometimes painfully real. Now look at this. Studies show that nightmares can trigger genuine physiological reactions, faster heart rate, stress hormone release, heavy breathing. Your body reacts to imaginary danger as though survival is genuinely at stake. And that led some scientists toward a controversial theory. In 2000, neuroscientist Antti Revonsuo proposed something called the threat simulation theory. The idea is surprisingly simple. Dreams may have evolved as a biological training system. For most of human history, survival was uncertain. Predators, violence, starvation, environmental danger. According to the theory, dreams allowed ancient humans to rehearse threatening situations before facing them in real life. And strangely, modern dream patterns seem to support it. Many common dreams involve being chased, trapped, attacked, falling, hiding, or escaping. Not random fantasies, survival scenarios. Scientists still debate this theory, of course. Dreams probably serve multiple functions at once, including emotional processing and memory consolidation. But the pattern is difficult to ignore. And then there's lucid dreaming, a state where people become consciously aware they're dreaming while remaining asleep. Some lucid dreamers have even communicated with researchers during sleep experiments using prearranged eye movements from inside the dream itself. That should have been impossible. Think about what that means. A human being can enter a reality generated entirely by the brain and then become self-aware inside it. What's the strangest dream you've ever had? Comment below, because the real mystery may not be dreams themselves. It may be consciousness. Scientists still do not fully understand why subjective experience exists at all, why electrical activity inside the brain produces emotions, memories, fear, identity, or the feeling of being you. Dreams expose that mystery in its rawest form. Every night, your brain constructs realities convincing enough to fool the only observer that experiences them, you. And somewhere between waking life and dreaming, there may be a line far thinner than we want to believe. Subscribe for more documentaries that explore the hidden side of the human mind.